The second deck that we're going to be playing today is Chesnaughty. Now, Chesnaughty is built around this card, Chesnaught V. This is actually a collaborative effort between me and Who Spotted Me and Geezus. We were talking about this deck. Who noticed that the text on this card says, if your active Chesnaught V is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 3 damage counters on it. What this does not say is if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack from an opponent, put 3 damage counters. So what that means is if we have 3 Chesnaught's on the bench and 1 up front, and they hit the 1 up front, they're going to take 120 damage, because that's 3 from each of the 4 Chesnaught's. That's a lot of damage, and it's going to add up pretty quick. So that's the goal, that's the idea behind this deck. We're going to be trying to tweak it and see what we need to do to get that as consistent and effective as possible. So how do we do that? So we're also playing Shaymin VSTAR. I need to get some screenshots of Chesnaughty for the YouTube thumbnail, though, so smile, everybody. Shaymin V, we have played with Shaymin VSTAR before. This is a, like, oh, as our last thing, from the sideline, Shaymin VSTAR does a bunch of damage if it's late game. It also has the ability to heal all of our Chesnaught's, which may or may not come up. We're also playing 1 Lumineon, just because that's a good card. Or 2 Lumineons. I made a few changes from the version that Who posted. Just, it's personal preference. It's kind of what you like. For instance, I don't like Iono, so I put Judges instead. Other than that, it's just some balancing stuff. We've got 2 Collapsed Stadium, 2 Temple of Sinnohs, and some other fun stuff. So let's see how it goes. That's pretty much it. There's not much to this deck. Let's see if it feels like it's good enough. To the front, Chesnaughty. And it's really fun to say Chesnaughty, so highly recommend that. Oh, and Rats, if you're still here, one of the really important fun things about this client, why this client is so good, you can build a deck with cards you don't own, and you can test it against the computer. You just can't play it against people without owning the cards. And I need to change the coin to the Charmander coin. Let me make a note of myself to do that. Perfect. So if you make a deck, you can put cards that you don't own in there, and then if you right-click, there's 3 dots at the top corner of the deck editor. If you click that, you can hit Test Deck, and you can play against the computer. Now, the computer is not a very good opponent. It just takes actions, and it plays with cards that are not standard legal. But you can see if your deck works, if you like how the cards feel, if it feels like you're not mulliganing a lot, you know, that kind of thing, if, like, your theory crafting worked, to see if it's worth spending the credits on. Highly recommend doing that. It's a lot of fun. And some people I know only test decks to build. Like, they don't actually play against people. They just really like the building of decks. And that's what they do. All right, y'all. Do y'all want Del, Jorgen, or Clarice for the next playlist here? It's going to be awkwardly silent until somebody says one of those in chat. Awkwardly silent until somebody's... Alright, I'll pick. Del, you got it. Appreciate you, Tatas. Okay, we had to mulligan twice, which is sad. Alright, let's see if Chesnaughty can do it. When am I making a Pokemon playlist? What do you mean? Like, only Pokemon music? Oh, God. First thing we toe up against is a fire deck. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. Is something special? Excellent. Excellent. Play something else out so my boss's orders isn't a dead card. Thank you. Pokemon themed or Pokemon song list. Okay. Maybe. I can see that. Now, we have to ask ourselves some very important questions. Do we want a Chesnaught or not? I don't think we do at first. I think we want a Bidoof because we have a Bibarel in hand. So let's grab the Bidoof here. I should have grabbed a Ditto there and used the escape rope and saved the boss's orders, if we're being completely honest, but I messed up. So let's do this. And we're just really hoping they don't evolve that this turn. Making a good coin flip chaos deck? Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so they're gonna Jock it here, which means they probably do have... Oh god, if they have the rare candy, we're just gonna leave and go play against somebody else, because... How dead am I? Okay. GG opponent, you have won the game of Pokemon. We don't have much to learn here besides how much this is about to hurt. So, concede. And we can go change our coin out. There's always things to learn. You don't have to concede if you're not ready to, but you also can. People ask me all the time, Wiggles, why don't you play ranked? This is one of the reasons. If I'm not having fun or if I don't think I'm going to learn anything, I'm just going to leave. All right, Charmander coin. Now we go back in. That was it, right? That was the only thing I needed to do? All right. Pokemon themed or Pokemon song list. So one of the playlists I have, Icy, has some Pokemon music in it, like remixes. And I have found some. The difficulty is finding one that would be... All of my playlists, I like to consider them a vibe. As the kids would say, you know, we're vibing, bro, right? That's how kids talk these days. And some of the Pokemon music is a little, like, hardcore in terms of how it feels on the eardrums. You know what I mean? Now, we want to go first, ideally, so that their first attack is against a Chesnaught when it's a weak attack. Now, eventually, we're going to not mulligan here. One of these days, we're going to not mulligan here. It is not this day. See, like, Dell is hip-hop vibe. That's how when I made this playlist, that's what I was looking for. So I could try to do a Pokemon vibe. I could try. We'll see. Coward Wiggles, a true Pokemon trainer. You know, that's fair. That's fair. I've been gatekept. I am not a true Pokemon trainer. Okay, we only had to mulligan once that time, and we have a Chesnaught, and a VIP pass, and a Forest Sealstone to have another VIP pass. So we're pretty set here. This is probably our best start. Okay, okay. You got it, Geezus, after this game, my friend. Okay, so let's grab a couple of Chesnaughts. Let's see, we're gonna put this one here. Go ahead and use that now. Grab our other VIP pass, which should be in here somewhere. Perfect. Now we don't have any dead cards in our deck, which is nice. Grab another Chesnaught and a Bidoof here. Okay. Boom. See, there's a better Pokemon lo-fi playlist on Spotify by Oh, appreciate that. I'm gonna write that down. Y'all don't need to use pins to remind me of stuff, but I appreciate it. That on my notes. Okay, what happened? What did I miss? They cranked one out and put it on Raichu. They're gonna try and crank more out and put it on Raichu. If this Raichu smacks our Chesnaught, it's gonna hurt and then it's gonna die. So I kind of want to see that. Like, come on, opponent. Because of this lost box, or this box of disaster, oh please. Oh please. Don't boss his orders. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Oh yeah, power up. You deserve it. Power up. Do it. Do it. Come on. Yes. Do it. Oh. Goodbye, Raichu. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. It's gonna take 8 from the box of disaster and then 120. Wait for it. It's perfect. It was perfect. Oh man. Oh, was that good for you, opponent? That was good for me. Oh, yeah, sure. I'd like to throw out a Chesnaught. They invested so much to just have us. Oh, yay. Oh, I'm happy right now, chat. Anything in there? Okay, that's actually really good for us. So what we're gonna do is we are... Yeah, right, you must have been shocked. Alright, so we're gonna play Lumineon out here. We're going to grab... probably a Judge. I really like Judge here because they have a very full hand. Or do we want to grab... Actually, let's grab Professor's Research. Let's help ourselves more than we hurt them right now. And now here's some neat technology. Lumineon, aka Liability, is now gone. Say goodbye to Liability, everybody. Okay, and now we... Do we want to do anything here? Let's go ahead and get rid of the stadium now. Because we want to get rid of this. So that we can play our 4th Chesnaught back out. Okay. And that's our 4th Chesnaught right there. That's exciting. How many supporters are in the bin? Only 1, so let's ditch the Pal Pad here. Actually, no, wait. There's 1 in... Yeah, okay, let's ditch the Pal Pad. Bye, Liability! Okay, and then we play Bibarel out here. We draw a card. Boom. Normally lose to being knocked out. Nope, your ability triggers before the knockouts of the game starts. Oh my god, that is gnarly. Alright, opponent, your turn. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Oh. Whoo! Can somebody clip that, please? If not, I'll try to remember to clip it later, but if y'all have a chance, please, somebody clip that. That was nasty. I want that clip. Hey, opponent, did you learn a lesson, or would you like to hit the Chesnaught? Hit the Chesnaught? Watching Alakazam kill itself with its Chesnaught? Yeah, that'd do it. Okay. Okay, and see, this is the danger of Bibarel. Bibarel has 2 retreat costs, so they're trying to, like, hide behind that. It's not gonna work, but they're trying. And they're trying to empty their hand out so they can draw cards with Mew. It's only gonna be 1 card, but that's what they're trying to do. Okay, now they have a Miraidon too, so now they're gonna get going and gas up their bench as much as they possibly can. But again, it's kind of interesting that we're basically both starting with 4 price cards, and they're through a lot more energies than we are. And 2 of their cranks. Honestly, that's the biggest thing. They use 2 energy cranks to do that. So they don't have those to help gas up now. No worries, that's fine, I'll get it later. Hey, look! Hey, Raichu, did they ever tell you the story what happened to the other Raichu? It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. I'd like to draw a card. Okay, and they're doing this so they can draw a card with Raikou. It's understandable. Okay, they get Lumineon. Solid, solid. Arven. Did they already play a supporter this turn? They haven't yet, have they? I don't think so. I just don't want to play it. That's fair. That's fair. Geeta's actually really good here. We're going to be Klara-ing, but Geeta's... we might actually Geeta this turn, now that we have it. So first thing we're going to do is retreat here and put Chesnaught out front. We're also going to go ahead and play the Temple out here. Do we want to Geeta, or do we want to Judge here? I kind of want all 3 of these supporters. So it's a tough call here. Let's Klara for now, because Klara makes this, the Chesnaughts the scariest, right? They have an Arven. They'd probably have something else if they didn't have the Arven, but maybe it'd be some basics that they couldn't play or something. You know what? Let's Judge. Let's Judge here. Because they use their Lumineon, and so this punishes that. This is the most effective punishment we have for that. Okay. Okay. No worries, I see. I'll get it later. Temple of Sinnoh doesn't do much here, but it is a stadium, and it looks really pretty. What else do you need, right? What else do you really need, right? Look how pretty it is. And I haven't forgotten, Geezus, we're going to do a battle after this. You don't know how Chesnaught works, right, Geezus? You didn't help us build this, right, Geezus? You'll hit the Chesnaught, right, Geezus? It is interactable, right? But it has to be interacted with exactly boss's orders, because if you try to do it with, or I guess you could do like the Umbreon VMAX or something, but if you try to do it with an escape rope, we'll just switch another Chesnaught in. Be brave, Raikou. Be brave. Okay. This is a toughie. This is a toughie. I think we're supposed to Arven here for an Ultra Ball and a Bravery Charm. The reason being, we have a Bibarel, so the Ultra Ball's got text there. We can put the Bravery Charm on this, and we can Ultra Ball away this Ditto and this Canceling Cologne, which don't really do anything for us, to get our Shaymin VSTAR. So we have thinned our deck a little bit. We've played some cards. Now we get to draw 3 with Bibarel. If we draw an energy card, we're set here. If we don't, we're okay. Okay, that's actually fantastic. We're going to play this Collapsed Stadium here because this Raikou wants there to be a bunch of stuff on the bench, and if there's not, because there can't be, then the Raikou does less damage. You're going to hit the Chesnaught? Oh, good. Excellent. Thank you, Tatas. I appreciate it. Ooh, Omastar. That's a good one. Well, opponent, which one do you care about the least? It's the Lumineon. Again, we did that on purpose because we want them to have less of an attack here. Raikou cannot kill the Chesnaught now, and it's going to take a lot of damage in response. Probably it's going to take 90 in response, so that'll be, what, 220? Not enough to kill it, but a lot of damage. We've just been also playing our stadiums around this fool, fools. I'm not trying to be annoying to the opponent, but just like, you know, okay, so they're going to interact with it now. They don't like our stadiums. They've been messing with the opponent. Temple of Sinnoh, not so much. They don't play with special energy, but the Collapsed Stadium, playing that and then removing it and then playing it again has been nice. And that is our last one, though. So if they interact with this one, we are just down to Temple of Sinnoh. They haven't played any stadiums, so we're not too concerned about interacting with anything they play, but it is notable. We are almost out of stadiums. Okay. Now, Path to the Peak is brutal. Path to the Peak stops our Chesnaughts from doing its thing. So, do I plan on going into any regional? That's not really, Don Jammer. I don't do too much competitive, and I'm very much a homebody. But I like looking at the deck lists and watching the games. Path to the Peak is a reason that I should have been thinking about this. This is a reason that we would have wanted to actually keep one of our stadiums to interact with. Again, it's kind of hard to prepare for that when people who that also affects are playing it. It does hurt us more than them at this point, so I'm not surprised they did it. But it still hurts. I'm surprised they didn't use Miraidon first, though. Because that would have helped them fill their bench up and had Raikou do more damage. What's up, Ayanami? How's it going, my friend? That's a lot of damage. Ow, my pride. Okay, so we're going to start building up Shaymin here. Okay, and then I think we're just going to... Oh, wait. Draw cards. Should we play the Bidoof out? No, because we don't have a way to shrink our bench anymore, and we want our last spot to be that other Chesnaught. Okay. And we don't want to escape rope, because this is what we want to knock out the Raikou here. 2 prize cards is a lot. Playing live. Oh, no worries! Nice, nice. Hey, if there's one nearby, heck yeah. Best of luck with that. Okay, Ultra Ball is actually a really good draw here. It helps us empty our hand out, and we don't have to use it to find a card. We can fail to find with it. Kind of actually want them to take out the Chesnaught at this point. Yikes. Never mind. I don't anymore because now we don't have a grass energy for the Shaymin. Okay, we have the grass energy. Never mind. Okay, there's the Flaffy. Let's see here. We're currently doing 200 damage, and if they knock out the Chesnaught, we're going to do 280, which is enough to one-shot anything they have. So what kind of decks do you like to play, Don Jammer? What are you thinking about taking at the Portland one? You're enjoying this deck? Yeah! Yeah, heck yahoo! Okay, so they're smart. They're actually not going to do it, or they just didn't have the energy they needed to do it. Which is fine. Let's Klara here, grab another Chesnaught. Might as well grab this just because we can't. There's a path to the peek out, so we're not going to play it. And the other Chesnaught is less beneficial than it might otherwise be because of that. But now we get to power up Shaymin. And heal ourselves here. Everything's coming up wiggle. So now we have 250 HP, or 260 HP, 160, which means even if they get this Mew ready, which is what they've been doing, they're trying to set this Mew up to be like the finisher here, it's not going to work. Good luck, Don. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Chesnaughty. Okay, okay. What'd the boss say? Boss's orders is like the one counter to us here, right? Like we said, okay, they're going after Bibarel because they know that Shaymin would kill whatever they play. That's funny. Okay, so let's see. Since we can't attack anyways and we can't retreat anyways, let's put this here. We're going to try and draw a card because if we draw a switch, we're fine. If we don't, it's whatever. Okay, we didn't. So now we're going to Geeta and put all the energies on Bibarel here, so that we can retreat next turn. That plan won't work anymore, opponent. And we can't attack. We can't attack this turn, so we're not going to retreat now, because if they have another boss's orders, then we're just screwed. You're such a noob. Started learning with Soul Rock Lunatone, so all RC's past Soul Rock Lunatone. Nice, nice. Hey, the Soul Rock Lunatone deck is actually really good. Tatas, that's Tatas' favorite deck, and Tatas is really good with it. This is the same match. I'm not missing. I didn't, like, not challenge you, right, Jesus? Like, I'm still playing this. I think so, right? Yeah, because this is the one we knocked out the Raichu first. Okay. I keep seeing the viewer challenge thing in the activity feed, but I haven't forgotten. What's the plan, opponent? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's only 100 damage, though. Again, Shaymin does 200 right now. Oh, if they take the Shaymin, okay, that is a lot of damage. So that is enough to be a problem here. That'll do 280, yeah. So, okay, so they got us here. They did have that boss's orders. Now they have to do it again through a Chesnaught, though, which is going to prove to be difficult for them. Let's see here. Sure. Put it here. So what we're going to do is we're going to play all of these Nest Balls and fail to find. Because we're going to draw cards with Bibarel here, and hopefully we hit a boss's orders. If we hit a boss's orders, we win. No such luck. We do get to... Oh, wait, we hit a boss's orders. If there's one in the deck. Is there one in the deck? Survey says... There is. GG, opponent. GG. Playing to our outs here. Touchdown. Touchdown. Yeah. It's such a good card, isn't it, though? Shaymin VSTAR is just so much better than Wo-Chun. Yeah, okay, it's a stage 1. It should be a little bit better, but oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, GG's. GG's. That was a close game. And it would not have been as close if they didn't destroy their own Raichu in the first turn. Oh, you'll love to see it. All right. Challenge coming your way. Exactly, just doing his thing. Just doing his thing. That was a fun game. New technology has been unearthed. Chesnaught, the hero we were looking for. Did you really just eat a whole bottle of ketchup, Geezus? Because you should not do that. Let's go. All right. All right. Welcome home, darling. All right, off to a good start here. Maybe Geezus doesn't know about Chesnaught's ability. There's always a chance. Maybe we'll one day not mulligan. There's always a chance. Alright, I mean, okay, like as far as starting hands go, this is actually pretty good, and they mulliganed as well. I didn't look at what they did, so that was kind of stupid on me, but, you know, whatever. Is just gonna stream Overwatch 2 on Nail Salon? That's a good question. That's a good question. Ha! Jesus, what are you doing? Alright, so that is good to know. All of our Chesnaught's are in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and use this here. Another Chesnaught. Let's see if there's anything in there. There's not. Okay, so Shaymin VSTAR is there. Okay, that's notable. So next turn, we're going to Ultra Ball the energy and whatever else we draw if it's not too good. For another Chesnaught, we're going to play Lumineon for a Professor's Research, and then we're going to play the Collapsed Stadium. Starting with the VIP Pass is pretty brutal. It's a couple of Chesnaughts, yep. She does scream when she plays Overwatch 2. I swear our neighbors are gonna think that I'm like abusive or something because holy crap, she gets loud. When she gets surprised, it's a surprise, it's nothing bad. Wouldn't change her at all. All right. Judge also gives them cards right now, so we're not going to do that. We're going to stick with the original plan here. Let's grab another Chesnaught. Let's play Lumineon here. It's possible that I should have played the Bidoof there. Probably, it's not possible. I probably should have played the Bidoof there. This is a viewer match. And that's also fair, love. That's also fair. I think that's it. Now, their build does have them afforded... Ugh, oh, gosh. Okay. I mean, we're behind here. I should have played the Bidoof instead of the Shaymin. That was one of those missequencing, misplays. Geeta, okay. Smart, because they can't attack anyways. Now, however, Geeta only helps one of their Chesnaught's on the bench. Geeta does not help the one up front. You can't split for Geeta. Nice, free shrimp, woo! Okay, let's just go ahead and judge here. Well, could be worse. Could be worse. Could have been better. Could be worse. Yikes. Oh, brutal, okay. That only stops our active Pokemon, right? That's how that works? Oh, it doesn't. It's just all things. What? Wait, that was not supposed to stop the ones on the bench. That's how that's... Is that a bug? Am I misreading this? Your opponent's active Pokemon has no abilities. These are not active Pokemon. So that is a glitch. That's somebody tell me if I'm wrong here, but that should work. Like, they still should have taken 60 damage. For what it's worth. Okay, so Penny was nice because Penny lets us squeeze our Bidoof onto the bench here, which we really need. No worries, no worries. Just making sure I'm not crazy. That's a really good draw. I already used this. No, I didn't. Sweet. Box of Disaster doesn't do anything. We're gonna play it just so it's not in our hand right now, but it actually doesn't help because none of their Pokemon can knock us out in one hit. Free shrimp, woo! Okay. Building bad decks, that's a good thing. The best decks are the bad ones, right? That's how that works. Okay, so Pal Pad's gonna get them Geeta and Arven. It's always worth checking if you can quickly check when you're playing this client, because sometimes it does not show you even if it's supposed to. Okay, so the vacuum's actually gonna help us here. If they go for the stadium, the vacuum's actually gonna help us here a lot. I wouldn't be shocked if they don't go for the stadium because of that. Okay, they did. Excellent. Okay, what do we have that we can shuffle? A judge and a professor, or a penny and a professor sounds great to me, actually. Let's do that. Okay, let's play the other Chesnaught out. Let's go ahead and switch here. Draw 4 cards. Okay. Okay. I don't think we're going to play that Professor's Research this turn, though. There's a good chance that this mirror comes out to who decks first, and we don't want to help with that. That is wild. Right? Just keep going back and forth. Okay. I'm glad we're getting a chance to play this mirror, because this is... I have a strong suspicion we will never play this in a real game. Brutal. Okay. We really needed our Shaymin VSTAR to not be in our prize cards. That's gonna be really painful this game. I don't think we can win at this point, y'all. If our Shaymin VSTAR was in our deck, we'd have a shot here, but I don't think we can win at this point. Because we don't have a way to get, like, we don't have a way to get through these. I mean, I'm going to put it out here. But unless we draw a boss's orders, well, that's not going to help. Yeah, we don't have the energy set up, and they've got 3 Chesnaught's ready to go, and we don't. So we're going to put that one out there, try and wall up a bit here. 1 Radiant Zard for the future mirrors. I could see that. Future mirrors is a strong assumption. Okay. Energy's a really good draw, actually. We kind of want to start building something up here to attack. Not the one up front, though. The only card we're sad to lose is the Switch, and again, I don't really want to lose all of our... I don't want to be so far ahead on cards in hand, but... You know... I am convinced this mirror is going to come out to decking. Okay, Arven's actually good for us, because Arven means they're going to pull some cards out of their deck. Which cards they pull is, you know, concerning. Escape Rope, huh? Well, let's feed him the one that's almost dead. They get minimal benefit from doing this, and we'll take a lot of damage. It was already almost dead. This way, this isn't a good boss's orders target later. So they've got 130. We can beat that with Shaymin, but then they would get... Shaymin would get knocked out. I think we put another Chesnaught out here. I think. If that one Chesnaught in the back there had 230 HP, or 230 damage instead of... I did not feed him. I gave him a snack, darling, but I did not feed him. We could use the Lost Vacuum to pull that Bravery Charm off of it, but... I don't foresee us winning this game at this point. Kind of a slog. Temple of Sinnoh doesn't really do anything here. Might as well play it. Just use this here. This is a tough game. This is a very tough game. So they went with that one. Okay, well in that case we will use this one. Oh, I could have also tried to get the Cologne with that. Maybe we draw the Cologne this way? I don't want to draw too many cards here. Well, I mean... The problem is we're going to take 90 and be... Yeah, we're just dead on the backswing, so let's just get it over with. There's not a way back into this game. This is a really interesting mirror, how like, the permutations work out. Because you don't really want to hit first, right? No wonder he's wasting away at something like that. Milky Way, thanks for hanging out, friend. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great rest of the day as well. And now we're going to get the Shaymin VSTAR, right? No, okay. Well, at least we didn't, because that would have been, you know, extra hurtful, extra salty. Yeah. Ah. GG's, geezes. Ah, that was a tough one. The mirror is weird for this. I played a lot of mirrors in card games, and this is like one of the weirdest ones because of the way the interactions go. Huh. GG, geezes, if you're back yet. If you're not, I'll wait till you come back yet. But GG's. GG, my friend. That was a tough game. That was interesting. I liked the thought that went into that one. Alright, back to it we go. We got time for like one or two more, depending on how fast this goes, so we'll not do the giveaway just yet. You're only allowed to attack first if you have the Bravery Charm. That makes sense. Or if you have a Penny. Or no, because even then they could knock you out first. Honestly, I think what did it for us, what really sealed our fate there, was when we didn't Geeta and they did. Because when they Geeta'd, they suddenly ripped ahead on card advantage and had 2 Chesnaught's ready, and we still only had the 1. So I think that's probably where we lost. This deck is really fun. I like it. The silliness. Alright, let's see if we can get some opponent. Some poor, unfortunate opponent who doesn't understand. Oh my god, hey look, it's 4 Chesnaught's. Or it's actually 3 Chesnaught's and a Bibarel, if we're being honest. Okay, ouch. So we're super effective against the Zard, but the Zard's also going to knock our teeth in. And they have a VIP pass too, so this is probably going to be a quick game. We probably will have one more after this. Okay, and this is the more traditional Zard that we're used to seeing with the Arceus and the Pidgey. We don't have Path to the Peak. We don't have that way to stop them here, and they're probably going to get going here really fast. Okay, second Bibarel is actually not what we wanted. Let's do this here. I want to see, before we do anything, we're going to check and see if our other VIP pass is in here. Okay, it's not. I'm really glad we checked. So now we're not going to Arven for the VIP pass here. How many Chesnaught's we got? And we only have 2 of our Chesnaught's. So our decisions are being made for us here. Unfortunate. One of our Chesnaught's is in the price cards, though, so that means we can Arven for the Hisuian Heavy Ball. So let's do that. And the Bravery Charm. You know what I probably should have grabbed with that, actually, was Geeta, because we can't attack next turn either. So that's probably what we should have done. We're still pretty set for next turn, but it kind of depends how bad this turn goes, right? I find the Smash to be a lot of fun. It's close to depending on draws. That's fair. That's fair. Draw play. Agent! Agent, thank you for the resub, Mark. 24 months. That is 2 years. Thank you for the 2 years, my friend. I appreciate it so much. Y'all go check out Agent if you haven't yet. Agent is a streamer and one of the best ones I've ever met. And I don't just mean like in person. I mean like on the internet as well. Agent is a fantastic streamer. And Agent, thank you so much for your support. Wouldn't be here without people like you. So thank you. We're doing silly things to people. Good night, Energy. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. Sleep well. I hope you have sweet dreams. And now, you're going to learn why that was a mistake, opponent. Goodbye, Charmeleon. They did this to themselves, y'all. Don't feel bad. They did that to themselves. Do all the silly things. Yeah, goodbye, Charmeleon. Thanks for the price card, opponent. Oh, no, a lesson was just learned. Don't know if the temple helps us here. We're gonna play the temple first, though. Well, we need to play one of them because we need some better card draw with Bibarel here. Canceling Cologne doesn't do anything versus their stuff, so we're just gonna go ahead and play that out here. Which stadium do we care more about? Because we have our Chesnaught's on our Bibarel, let's go ahead and play the Collapsed Stadium here. If we need an extra spot to play a card, we can. In just a second here. Let's also judge. Very likely that they're going to get some piece of their puzzle, but hopefully they don't get all of it. Okay, these are some good draws. Good draws indeed. Now, if they rare candy this Charmander, we are in trouble. I might should have put the energy on a different Chesnaught here. Do it, opponent. Do it. See what happens. It'll be funny. Now, that's not funny anymore. We're going to get rid of that, but that's not funny anymore. Opponent, that wasn't funny. That stops them so much. Why are they playing Path to the Peak? That's crazy to me. We might not actually interact with that. I'm really tempted to leave that. Let's, If we draw an energy off of this, and they didn't interact, like, if they... I mean, we kind of did, but not really. Shame. Shame. Okay, we're gonna put the two energies on one of our other Chesnaught's here. We are gonna leave this, though. Because, yeah, we could not ask for them to play anything kinder to us. If they evolve this Charizard, we're scared. But if they don't evolve it... Okay, I was about to say, you are kidding. It's fine. It's fine. Come on, energy. Come on, energy. Darn it, deck. Okay, so we're going to get rid of our own box here. Temple, again, Temple's not doing much, so let's get rid of that. Collapsed Stadium might. The reason we don't want to get rid of the Path to the Peak, and we kind of want to have some more card draw here. I guess we could also switch here, save our one that's up front. This gives us the most card draw. Come on, energy. One energy, please, deck. One energy, deck. Not asking for much here. Okay, let's grab Pal Pad, right? How many? Oh, we haven't used our... Never mind, we got it. We got what we need here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab Pal Pad and Forest Sealstone. So the Pal Pad obviously is going to shuffle up some stuff back into our deck that we wanted. A Judge and probably actually a Geeta here. The Forest Sealstone is our last piece of energy that we needed. Because Path to the Peak does not stop Forest Sealstone. Very important to note. Okay. And now we're in charge. Big Ben Theory, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Appreciate you. Even if they play Arceus, even if they play Charizard, like this path to the peak that is their own path to the peak is messing them up. What's up, Wander? How's it going, my friend? Shout out for Wander. So, all right, we're going to start the giveaway for the last round with this deck. This deck has been fantastic, y'all. I am so glad we played this one. If y'all want a chance to see it, there's a clip from this one that highly recommend. It's not Chesnaught Stall Wander, this is Chesnaughty, because when they hit one Chesnaught, all of the Chesnaughts hit them back, and it is nasty. We one-shot, somebody put all of their stuff on a Raichu and hit our Chesnaught, and the Raichu died in response, like, from 0. It was disgusting. So exclamation point ticket if y'all want a chance to win a pack as we go into our last game with this deck. It was so good, Wander. It was so good, though. Oh. Like, this is probably not the final build of this deck where it's going to be, but there's enough potential here that we're going to work on this one some more, y'all. Off to a good start. Yes, please. We haven't played against any Lost Zone today. That's true. Maybe the next expansion will be something that this deck needs. This is a pretty solid start, y'all. Pretty solid start. It's not the best, but this is pretty solid. I don't think we're going to use this for a VIP pass, though. If we had a Bibarel, we might. Or a Bidoof. If we had a Bibarel, we would. As it is, this is probably going to be a Professor's Research. Because we already have the one. Yay! A Cramorant. Well, I changed my mind. Now we are going to get the other Chesnaught's out here. Because we want to have all of our Chesnaught's, so when they try to hit us with the Cramorant dies. Like, it dies in response. So let's grab a Chesnaught, and let's grab a Bidoof. Oh, one card in hand. Woo, that was almost messy. Let's grab a VIP pass. That was almost real messy. I haven't done that in a while. Okay, VIP pass for a Bidoof. Well, it's another Chesnaught and a Bidoof. Okay. And we're going to build up one on the back line because we don't care if they hit the front one. We kind of want them to hit the front one. Now, it's going to be pretty tough for them to get the Cramorant to hit us, but we did let them attack on their first turn because they're going second. So, opponent don't want none unless we got buns, hun. And we are flat as a pancake. One more! Exactly, one more. We can't let that be the last one. Ben's like, no, wait. Pull the drawing. Pull the drawing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Ben. Can I call you Ben, or would you prefer the Big Ben Theory 17 every time? I'll call you whatever you want me to call you. You haven't won all day. Ha! Prepare to be crushed. I mean, let's have a fun game. Remember, chat, in life, you can either be a smartass or a dumbass. You get to pick. The fact that their move is called touchdown too just makes me really happy. Ha! Mulligan. Okay. Arcanine's gonna be tough. Charizard is fine. Fine is a strong word. Charizard is a lot easier for us than Arcanine. Excellent. That's G-Dolphin. I follow G-Dolphin. Apex. G-Dolph's one of my favorite Apex streamers. What's up, Big Ben? I see you. G-Dolph's Bronze to Masters speedruns have been fantastic. I like meeting new friends. Okay, they went first, which means the Arcanine's more likely to come out. We really want to go first in this deck, but you can't always get what you want, right? Apex Gamers, exactly. Well, G-Dolph was the coach for TSM for a while. He was an excellent Apex player. And his use of GIFs while streaming is second to none. It's just so funny. Okay, there's the Charmander. Excellent. I'm glad you like the deck. You haven't heard TSM in so long. Okay. All right. Well, let's start here and get some Chesnaught's out. Okay, all 4 of our Chesnaught's are in here. Let's take a look at our deck while we're here. Let's see. So far, not seeing anything notable. Last thing we need to check for. Okay, yeah, no, it seems like everything's in here that we would care about. So that's exciting. Must mean it switches and escape ropes in there, which might be a problem. Taking you back to your League of Legends Dota 2 days. Dota 2 is another game that I really enjoy following. It's Bravery Charm, that one. Arcanine's gonna be tough for us here. Play this out. See, I'm not a huge fan of League of Legends because I'm a Dota fanboy, and that means I really dislike their whole "we ripped Dota off" thing. But they used to have a message board before like Reddit was a big thing, and message boards were everything. And it was a Dota message board, and people used to share ideas, and this would be a cool hero, this would be a fun thing for them to do. And then one day it was gone, and in its place was a League of Legends advertisement because the people who owned the message board shut it down and made League. Bill's Transfer. I have yet to see somebody play this effectively. I mean, that's more effective than I was expecting, if we're being completely honest. Pidgeotto. A great Pokemon. Classic. Okay, no energy is good for us. That hand's not. Your turn, opponent. Hit the Chesnaught. This is gonna hurt when it does, though. Luckily, this does... Penny is a switch, if you squint. Because we're gonna play it on the Chesnaught, pull that one Chesnaught. We just need some energy for this other Chesnaught in the meantime. You started TSM? Like, actual TSM? Is myself your name, or, like, somebody else? I guess you would have said me, right? No, it was started by myself. Yeah, you might. It was you? Dang. Dang, who? I had no idea. That's crazy. Oh, you were TSM Feed Fest. I gotcha. That's cool. And we lost. Just like that, we lost. Sad. That was a good Shauna from them. I mean, they're playing around us here, right? Like, we're stuck in a corner. I'm curious if they put the energies on Arcanine or Charizard here, though. Oh. Well then. Yeah, if they use Bright Flame, they're going to do a lot of damage. They're still going to take some over. But that was a lot of their energies too, which is good for us. Unfortunately, Raging Claws gets really powerful the more damage they have, and we're giving them a lot of damage. So bad. Bad. We're still going to put the other Chesnaught up front just because of Penny here. Okay. Take that. We'll take that. Let's go ahead and play the Collapsed Stadium here just so they can't play any other basics out. Uh-oh. We're only going to get to do 132, so we need this to have 150 in order for it to get knocked out, and that's going to be a tough ask here. This is going to have... No, wait, it's going to have exactly 150. If they hit us here, we get to knock them out in response. Somebody check my math on that. Don't actually check my math on that. It's not worth it. But I think we're going to get to do this here. So they hit us. It's going to be... Okay. And they should have kept that for one more turn. They're going to hit us. It's going to knock or do a lot of damage, if not knock us out. That's enough to knock us out. That's 260. Okay, and their turn ends this way. So they didn't actually knock us out. They're smart here. Which is a shame. That's a good draw from us, though. Where are these people when you play? Well, I get that. I think they got a boss's orders, and they're going to pull this other Chesnaught to the front and end our whole career here. That's what I think is about to happen. Or they got a Pidgeot, and then they're going to use that to get a boss's orders. There's a lot of ways this is about to go sideways here. Oh. They just refuse to attack us right back. Okay. No worries, love. If anybody is complaining that I'm about to get fed, they can just keep complaining. Yeah. Okay. The fact that we haven't been able to use our turns to put energies on these other Chesnaughts is a problem. I think we should actually have more Geetas in this deck. I think we would be happier with that. Eventually, they're going to have to knock us out, though. What's up, Sated Seze? Seze? What's up, my friend? How's it going? Haha! You fell for it, you fool! How many rice paper dumplings? Ooh. 3, please. Okay. Now, one thing that is nice, we really, really, really want a professor's research here, but what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to ditch the Penny and the Collapsed Stadium for the Shaymin VSTAR. Never mind, it's not in our deck. Let's just grab a Bidoof. Since we ditched the Penny, let's grab a Lumineon and let's get a professor's research going here. And by that, I mean a judge. Because they have 8 cards. Let's take that down a notch, you know what I mean? Stream's going pretty good. Stream's going pretty good. Satan's perfectly fine, I appreciate that. Alright, so we're going to judge them. Judge them harshly. Okay, the 4 Sealstone's a good pull for us. Canceling Cologne's whatever. Which trainers are we through? Alright, well, I was talking about needing more Geetas in the deck, so let's grab Geeta. We have plenty of judges. We only have the 1 Penny, so let's put Penny and Geeta back in. Then we're going to take out the Arcanine. Okay. Playing with fire here, y'all. We really, really, really need our Shaymin VSTAR. Never didn't have it. Do we have anything that's not worth 2 prize cards? I don't think we do, and that's a shame because we need another turn off here. They're going for Pidgeot, yeah, and Pidgeot means they're going to have whatever else they need. This is going to be a tough one. Really new to playing TCGL, and I'm not going to lie, you've watched a couple nights now. Oh, well, I'm glad you finally said something. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Ah, that's a good shout. Grab the Brave Charm. I like that. I like that. Would we live a hit? I think so, yeah, it's not fire. We got a shot here. Okay. That's a really good draw. We needed that. So it's currently doing, what, 180 plus 60, so 240. So we don't even want to knock anything else out, because then it would be 270, which is actually enough, right? It'd be 90, 270, we can survive that. Okay, cool. That's actually really exciting. So let's use this. We're going to grab the Bravery Charm. No, we're not. It's not in the deck. Okay, new plan. Cry. It is in the prize cards. That is a shame. So what are we going to grab instead? We're already going to be playing the boss's orders this turn. So let's play an escape rope. I don't know, deck. Oh, okay, fine. Fine, we'll do this. Oh, right, they have Pidgeot. If they put Pidgeot out, it doesn't matter. If they don't put Pidgeot out, we've got a shot. But if they're smart and they have Pidgeot, we just lose. Whoopsie. Yeah. What's up, LJ? Favorite fun deck at the moment? I really like the Ho-Oh Greedent deck we played recently. My favorite deck to play is, we've made an, they know, they see the line. We made an Executor, Shaymin deck, Shaymin VSTAR deck. That one's really fun. Well, I say that. I shouldn't have put that out there. That was a mistake. Haha, Entei. Ta-da. Look, stuff. I did actions. We took turns. But yeah, no, my favorite deck is probably Executor Shaymin. But I also like Blastoconda. This deck's pretty fun. I'll be honest, this deck's pretty fun. We lost this one, but, you know, it's pretty fun. Oh, and y'all, if you're just joining us, exclamation point ticket, we're about to do the last giveaway for the day with the pack code, so, if you want. Whale shoot. Good luck. Good luck, Chesnaught. Yeah, that's just a shame. If we had been able to pull the Bravery Charm, that would have been the appropriate play. We just didn't have it. It would have been tough anyways, because this Pidgeot, they could have just gotten boss's orders or something else. Didn't work out in our favor, but that's okay. It was still a close game, and Chesnaught's still pretty solid. And that's what we care about. So, let's see here. What's up, Frostbite? What did you watch on Hulu? I'm curious. All right, let's do the wrap up, the giveaway, and move on here. Let's finish up this deck. I gotta get some food, y'all. I'm hungry. So, final thoughts here. I really like the Chesnaught. I don't know if it's Bibarel, actually. I would be interested in seeing what else we could do instead of the Bidoof Bibarel, because that combo's fine, but needing a bench slot is costly. Because ideally, we have a Collapsed Stadium, 4 Chesnaught's, and a Shaymin, right? That's what we, Goosebumps. Ooh, was it any good? Did you like it? Did you like, see, was it a show or a movie? I guess it's the new, I've seen commercials. But anyways, so I would look at cutting the Bibarel for some other form of card draw. I'm not sure exactly what, possibly Pokestops or Pokegears. I could see some Pokegears being pretty solid here. But then you don't necessarily want to be doing Lumineon, so I don't know exactly what I would change, but that felt like the weakest part to me. Everything else seems really solid. Yeah, I like this deck. I like Chesnaught. Chesnaught's a lot of fun. So yeah.